Bright Tuty. Every student matters.
Hello students. Today we will be taking up this poem from your English reader textbook. The name of the poem is Trees. Well, what trees do you see commonly in your neighborhood? Well, if you ask me, I see Ashoka tree, eucalyptus tree, banyan trees. And what do you think? What is the importance of trees? Trees give us shade, they give us flowers, fruits, they give us oxygen most importantly, and they are of medicinal value also, right? Do you know any tree, any plant which gives us medicine? Well, tulsi plant is a herb, and few trees are there which are good in medicinal value. Let's read the poem, and before reading the poem, we'll read the snippet and understand what is the poem all about. Take a few minutes to tell one another the names of trees that you know or have heard of. Mention the things trees give us, then read this poem about trees. So first, we discuss what all trees we know of, the name of the trees and what they give. So can you tell me some names of the trees? I can tell you, say, cotton tree gives us cotton, mango tree, apple tree, cherry tree, mangrove tree, deciduous trees, coniferous trees, pine tree, coconut tree. I know so many. So let's read the poem. Trees are for birds. Trees are for children. Trees are to make tree houses in. Trees are to swing swings on. Trees are for the wind to blow through. Trees are to hide behind in hide and seek. Trees are to have tea parties under. Trees are for kites to get caught in. Trees are to make cool shade in summer. Trees are to make no shade in winter. Trees are for apples to grow on, and pears. Trees are to chop down and called timber. Trees make mother say, what a lovely picture to paint. Trees make fathers say, what a lot of leaves to rake this fall. This poem is written by Shirley Bohr. Let's come back to the poem. Trees are for birds. Where do birds make nests? On the trees. So trees are for the birds. Trees are for children. Children play around trees. They enjoy in the garden where the trees are there. Trees are to make tree houses in. You must have seen there are small tree houses which are made on the top of the trees. Few hotels and few restaurants I have seen myself are there which have been constructed on the tree tops. So trees are to make tree houses in. Trees are to swing swings on. What does this mean? Kids, they make a swing with, fine ropes, and they put a tire. You must have seen those motorcycle tires, the old tires. They make a swing of that, and they hang it on the tree, and they swing it. Trees are to swing swings on. Or if not that, the kids, they enjoy, how they do, they enjoy on the trees. They hang on the branches and they just swing. So trees can be used in so many good ways. Children enjoy playing around trees. Trees are for birds. Birds find their shelter on the trees. Trees are to make tree houses. Trees are for the winds to blow through. So when the winds blow through the tree, between the trees. So even the trees help the winds. Trees are to hide behind in hide and seek. When the kids are playing, trees give a good spot to hide beneath or behind them. Trees are to have tea parties under. When we have picnics, we go to the gardens, we go to the forest area. So trees are good places where we, in the shade of trees, we put up a cloth and then we sit down and have our picnic. So tea parties are conducted under the tree. Trees are for kites to get caught in. We all have flown kites, I'm sure. So when the kites, when the wind stops, the kites comes down. Where does it go? It doesn't fall on the ground generally. It gets stuck in the trees. So trees are for the kites to get caught in. Trees are to make cool shade in summer. So trees, because they are huge, they provide good shade. And it's always cooler under the tree, especially in the summer months. Trees are to make no shade in winter. Trees are there. In winter, we don't need shade. So trees are there so that we do not need shade. As in winters, most of the trees gets withered. They get dry. So in winters, we get the whole sun. So trees are even for that. Trees are for apples to grow on and pears. There are apple trees and pear trees. The trees bear fruits. Trees are to chop down and called timber. The tradesmen who work in the wood industry, they chop down the trees and sell it off by saying timber in the market. Trees make mothers say. When the mothers look at the trees, what do they say? What a lovely picture to paint. They get excited. Why? Because they find the scenery beautiful, where the trees are there, where the birds are there, where the beautiful clouds are there, the small insects or the small honeybees kind of insects are just, everybody is roaming free. Everything is beautiful in the scenery. So mother says while looking at a tree, what a lovely picture to paint. Sometimes the tree is so beautiful. They are of different colors at times. The leaves are of different colors. Sometimes the tree is loaded with fruits. So it becomes a beautiful picture to paint. And trees make fathers say. What do the fathers say when they look at the trees? What a lot of leaves to rake this fall. To rake means, rake is a tool or a machine, you can say, made up mostly of iron, which is used to collect leaves. So when the father sees a big beautiful tree, he says, when the autumn will come, when the fall season will come, there will be so many leaves on the ground that I will have to rake. So these are the uses of the trees that the poet has told, how trees play different characters, different roles in everybody's lives. How a father feels about a tree, how a mother feels about a tree, how a child feels about a tree, or how a bird uses a tree, or how a traveler who's traveling on foot, he uses a tree, and how a particular family uses a tree while they go for a picnic. So trees have so many roles to play in everybody's lives. So now the exercise working with the poem. Question 1. What are the games or human activities which use trees or in which trees also participate? So now here we have to tell in detail what are the activities, human activities, where trees also participate, where there's a participation of trees as well. So writing down the answer for you. We can play many games by using trees. We can swings on the tree. One can hide behind a tree while playing hide and seek. Our kites can get stuck in the tree. Human beings can construct tree houses in the tree. We can have picnics and tea parties under a tree. Human beings can enjoy cool shade under the tree in summer months. Trees also provide with a variety of fruits. Trees provide us clean air. We get timber from the trees to build our houses and furniture. Wood is also used for burning. So this is answer number 1. We can play many games by using trees. We can swing swings on the tree. One can hide behind a tree while playing hide and seek. Our kites can get stuck in the tree. Human beings can construct tree houses in the tree. We can have picnics and tea parties under a tree. Human beings can enjoy cool shade under the tree in summer months. Trees also provide with a variety of fruits. Trees provide us clean air. We get timber from the trees to build our houses and furniture. Wood is also used for burning. Do you realize how important trees are for us? Not only the participation, but on every step of our lives, trees play a very important role. For everything we almost need wood, right? So we must conserve trees. Coming to question number 2, part 1. Trees are to make no shade in winter. What does this mean? Contrast this line with the line immediately before it. So now the line, trees are to make no shade in winter. We have to contrast this and we have to tell the meaning of this line. So part 1, answer number 2, I'll write down the answer for you. As compared to summer season, sunshine in winter is less brighter. Moreover, shade is not needed in winter. People enjoy basking in the direct sunshine in winter. Right? This is the answer. As compared to summer season, sunshine in winter is less brighter. Moreover, shade is not needed in winter. People enjoy basking in the direct sunshine in winter. Now coming to part 2. Trees are for apples to grow on, or pears. Do you agree that one purpose of a tree is to have fruit on it? Or do you think this line is humorous? What do you think? Trees are to bear fruits? Is it one of the purpose? Or is this line humorous? Do you find this funny? Let's write down the answer for this one. One of the most important functions of trees is to bear and provide us with fruits. It is a fact. So, this line cannot be called humorous. Right? So, the answer will be, one of the most important functions of trees is to bear and provide us with fruits. It is a fact. So, this line cannot be called humorous. Coming to the next question, question number 3. With the help of your partner, try to rewrite some lines in the poem or add new ones of your own as in the following example. Let's see the example. Trees are for birds to build nests in. Trees are for people to sit under. Now we have to compose a similar kind of a poem about water or air, where we write the role of water or air in each and every person's life. In fact, not only a person, but every living being's life. Let's quickly write a poem. You can write on either water or air. I am quickly writing a small poem on water. Okay? I'll write on the poem. Alright. Water is the elixir of life for us. Water is essential for our survival. Water is for fish to live in. Water is a boon for the birds. Water is for plants, to trees to grow. Water is a means of transportation. Water is for clothes to be cleaned. So this is a small poem written on water. Water is the elixir of life for us. That means water is essential, the basic, most important thing for us. Water is essential for our survival. Water is for fish to live in. We all know fishes live in water. Water is a boon for the birds. Birds, they love water. Water is for plants to trees to grow. Plants grow into trees because of water. Water is a means of transportation. We all know that there is a transportation which is called as water transportation. Water is for clothes to be cleaned. If we do not have water, how will we clean our clothes? So this is a short poem on water. You can write on air or water if you wish to. Alright? With this, we come to the end of the chapter. This is the end. before we end, there is a small anecdote which is written here. What a mangrove forest. Do you all know what is a mangrove forest? Mangrove is a name commonly used for a variety of shrubs or trees growing in muddy swamps of tropical coasts and estuaries. Mangroves produce tangled roots that grow above the ground. They produce new trunks and thus rapidly form a dense growth. Mangrove timber is impervious to water and is resistant to marine worms. Mangrove is a kind of a tree. It's a variety of shrubs, of trees growing in the muddy swamps. In the swamps, we all know what muddy swamps are. Soil which is all, mud which is all, say filled with water or dirty, it's dirty, it's swamp of tropical coasts and estuaries. Mangrove produce tangled roots. The roots are tangled of the mangrove trees that grow above the ground. The roots, they don't go inside the soil. They grow above the ground. They are tangled roots. They produce new trunks and thus rapidly form a dense growth. The roots, they are capable of forming new trunks very, very quickly. So a dense growth, the mangrove tree grows really fast and really dense. Mangrove timber is impervious to water. Impervious means water cannot seep into the trunk or the bark of the mangrove tree and is resistant to marine worms. The worms, they cannot harm the mangrove forest. With this, we come to the end. I hope you enjoyed the chapter, the poem Trees. We'll come up with the next chapter soon. Till then, enjoy kids. Bye.